ball of the over comes in. It is cut away onto the offside, but a brilliant fielding effort stops the ball from going anywhere outside the 30-yard circle, and the efforts of the fielder are appreciated by the teammates who converge on him to congratulate his efforts. No run is scored. The third delivery of the over is again cut, but goes square of the wicket in between the gap of the two players inside the 30-yard circle as the fielder on the boundary rope collects it and returns it to the bowler as one run is scored. Handling the bowling duties for his team in this over is Rajveer Singh. This is the second over for Rajiv, and he has been successful so far, having taken one wicket and given away just 11 runs in his quota of overs. The next ball comes in, and it is again tucked away onto the offside, but the batsman steal another run before the ball is returned by the fielder who was situated on the edge of the 30-yard circle as he collects and gives it back to the wicketkeeper. So far, in the 5 deliveries that have been bowled in this over, 7 runs have come in for New LG College Ahmedabad. As the final delivery comes in, a cut is again played and the ball races off into the fence for a 4. This over proved to be great for New LJ College Ahmedabad, who have been struggling so far to get some runs, as they got a total of 10 in this over as the score moves on to 73 runs for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 14 overs. Their current run rate is 4.99, but they will have to improve it if they want to put up a respectable total on the board that their bowlers will have a chance to defend. To bowl the 15th over of the match is Abhishek Yadav for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur. The captain of the team, Bhavin Angle, has been leading the batting attack from the front as he has scored 41 runs of 37 deliveries so far, hitting 5 fours and 1 6. The first delivery of the 15th over comes in and it is signaled to be a wide. Another run added to the account of New LG College Ahmedabad as the score moves on to 74 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The first delivery of the 15th over coming in. Played away onto the onside, the fielder is converging in for the ball, but it is collected by the fielder coming in from deep mid wicket on the boundary and is returned to the bowler as the batsman crossover for a single. The second delivery of the over also results in a single as the ball is swept away into square of the wicket on the onside as the batsman crossover for a single before the ball is collected and is delivered safely into the hands of the wicketkeeper. The third delivery of the over is tucked away straight back to the bowler who rushes in to catch the ball before it hits the ground but fails to do so. No runs scored for New LG College Ahmedabad as the still stands at 76 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The fourth delivery coming. The batsman flicks it off to the fine leg region and the two batters cross each other for adding another run to their score as their team's total moves on to 77 runs. Every run for New LJ College Ahmedabad is crucial for them as they haven't been able to cross the 100 run mark till now, and 15 overs are about to be done. The fifth delivery coming in, and is again played on the onside as the wicketkeeper and the player from 30-yard circle rush in to collect, but the batsmen are quick to steal a single. Another run added to the account of New LJ College Ahmedabad. The last ball of the over coming in, and this one is played onto the offside towards the fielder at long off, and the batsman again crossover for a single. The score of New LJ College Ahmedabad at the end of 15 overs is 79 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The current run rate stands at 5.26 runs an over, and 5 overs remain for them to score as many runs as they can for their bowlers to defend in the second innings of the match. Singh will be the bowler, continuing the bowling duties for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur as he comes in to bowl his third over of this match. He has so far given away 12 runs and has taken 1 wicket while bowling 5 dot balls and has maintained an economy rate of 6 runs an over. The first ball of his over resulted in a single being scored for New LJ College Ahmedabad as the score now moves on to 80 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The second ball of the over coming in, and the batsman placed the ball off on the offside as the crossover for a quick single. Another run added to the account of New LG College Ahmedabad as they inch closer towards the 100 mark. The third ball of the over is played over the head of the bowler into the boundary for a 6. So far in the 3 deliveries, 8 runs have come for New LJ College Ahmedabad and things look to be going their way for now. They haven't lost a wicket in 3 overs, and a partnership seems to be coming in again for them, with the captain Bhavin Engle again staying in strong. Another single is added to the account as the fourth delivery of the over is played onto the onside for a single. The fifth delivery of the over coming in, and it is cut away deep on the deep square of the wicket onto the offside for a single that is added to the account of New LJ College Ahmedabad as the score moves on to 89 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. The final delivery of the 16th over will be bowled by Rajveer Singh. It is again hit high in the air. The player from long off is coming in under the ball and he successfully completes the catch. And another wicket falls for New LJ College Ahmedabad as the score moves on to, to, to 89 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. And Bharat is the fielder who caught the ball in a brilliant attempt. He moved on from the long off region towards mid wicket. He moves on from the long off region towards his right and caught the ball on while diving and completed the catch, taking the 7th wicket for his team. With 7 wickets down, it will be interesting to see if New LJ College Ahmedabad are able to cross over the 100 run mark and what total they put in finally in order for the SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur team to chase. The winner of this match will be going on to face DAV College from Jalandhar in the final match of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020. The new batsman coming in to take guard for New LJ College Ahmedabad is Smith Patel. The next bowler coming in for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur is Shubham, who will be coming in to bowl the 17th over of the inning. The score as it stands for New LG College Ahmedabad is 89 runs for the loss of 7 wickets as the first delivery of the 17th over is bowled and is pushed by Smith Patel had struck the ball onto the offside and his non-striker came halfway through the pitch before Smith could even see him, but eventually due to a misfield they both crossed over to their respective ends for a safe single. The final delivery of the over is played on the offside for a single. The fifth delivery of the over is played onto the offside for a single as the score for New LJ College Ahmedabad moves on to 92 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. The last delivery coming in and is left by the batsman and is signaled to be a wide by the umpire as another run is credited to the account of New LG College Ahmedabad, whose score now stands at 93 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. The last ball coming in of the over and it is stuck towards the fine leg region for a single. The score at the end of 17 overs for New LG College Ahmedabad is 94 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. With 3 overs remaining, their current run rate is 5.47 runs an over, and it would be the responsibility of Bhavin Engle to take strike as much as he can and take his team to a respectable total. He currently has faced 42 deliveries and has scored 46 runs, including 5 fours and 1 6, and has maintained a strike rate of 109.30. The first delivery of the 18th over coming in, and it is swept onto the onside into the hands of the fielder rushing in from the boundary rope as the batsman crosses over for another single. Runs come to flow in the form of singles for New LG College Ahmedabad as the score moves on to 95 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. Raj, Rajveer comes in to bowl his last over. The second ball of the over is placed away onto the offside, past the fielders on the 30-yard circle into the deeper reaches of the field, before it is collected and safely delivered back to the wicketkeeper as the batsman cross for another single. Again, the ball is played onto the offside, beats the fielder on the 30-yard circle and is racing towards the boundary for another 4. These are crucial runs coming in for New LJ College Ahmedabad as they finally cross the 100-run mark in spite of losing 7 wickets. After losing wickets in clusters in the initial part of the innings, it has been an interesting comeback staged by New LJ College Ahmedabad. They haven't been able to score runs at the pace that they would have ideally wanted to, but they have managed to recover a lot better than what was projected to be. The next delivery is played onto the onside, and again it is a 4 for New LJ College Ahmedabad, and it is a 50 for the captain of the new LJ College Ahmedabad team as he gets to 52 runs of 45 deliveries and plays a captain's knock to take his team score past 100 runs. The ball is again tugged onto the offside and is fielded on the edge of the 30-yard circle as the batsman crosses over for another single. This is the second match of the day, and we have seen our first 50 being scored by Bhavin Engle, the captain of New and LJ College Ahmedabad team. The next ball is going high in the air and is caught by the wicketkeeper who rushed towards the edge of the 30-yard circle and safely collected the ball, sliding as New LJ College Ahmedabad lose their eighth wicket in the form of Smith Patel, who is walking back to the pavilion. With pressure building on, Smith tried to get the flow of runs going in his favor and played an aggressive shot, but the ball ended up going high and not getting the distance that he would have ideally wanted and landing into the hands of wicketkeeper who was running in to collect the ball at the edge of the 30-yard circle. The next batsman coming in is Arya for New LJ College Ahmedabad, as the score stands at 105 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. The next bowler coming in for his final over is Shubham Sharma, who has bowled 3 overs so far, hasn't been able to take any wickets, but has been economical and has proven to be a troubling factor for New LJ College Ahmedabad. Arya, the new batsman, will be taking strike. As the 19th over commences, we have Arya tucking the ball on the onside towards the fielder, towards the bowler who rushes in towards the edge of the 30-yard circle and collects the ball as the batsman crossover for a single. The next ball coming in, it is a lofted delivery which is left untouched by the batsman and the umpire signals it to be a wide. Extras have been a point of concern for SSGNs of both College Jaipur, as they have given a handful of them, contributing to the score of New LJ College Ahmedabad, which is now standing at 108 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. The next delivery is played onto the onside and the batsman crossover for a quick single, as another run is added to the account of New LJ College Ahmedabad. The captain of the team, Bhavin Engle, has been a pillar for his team's batting attack and comes in to talk to his partner as they move on to face the next delivery of the 19th over. A short pitched one, and it drops short of the fielder on the mid wicket boundary as the batsman cross over for a single. The next ball coming in, an appeal, and another wicket goes down for New LJ College Ahmedabad as they lose their ninth wicket for with just 108 runs on the board for them. 109 runs on the board for them. This is the first breakthrough for Shubham Sharma, who had gone wicketless in his first 3 overs, but in the final over of his quota, has managed to strike with the ball. He had been economical but hadn't been able to take any wickets. But now he has one added to his account. The next batsman coming into bat for New LG College Ahmedabad is Dhagash Jani. And in his first ball, the ball beats the wicketkeeper and is racing away to the boundary for a 4. 4 by signal by the umpire. The over so far has been in favor of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. While in spite of giving away 8 runs, they have managed to take 1 wicket and have restricted the flow of runs for New LG College Ahmedabad. Finally, review the over comes in. The batsman played it onto the offside, but showed some interest in taking a single, but was denied one by his non-striking partner. At the end of 19 overs, the score for New LG College Ahmedabad is 113 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. With their captain gone, two new batsmen who are not specialists are on the field for New LG College Ahmedabad, and it will be hard for them to score runs in the final over of their inning. Saurabh will be coming in to bowl for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur in the final over of his quota. Saurabh so far has bowled 3 overs and has taken 2 wickets while giving away just 15 runs and has bowled a staggering number of 10 dot deliveries in his quota of overs. The first delivery of the final over of the inning comes in. The ball is heaved past the bowler's head into the boundary rope for a 4. These are some valuable runs coming in for LJ College Ahmedabad as the bowlers give them some more amount of runs to defend when they come in to bowl in the second inning of the match. The score for New LJ College Ahmedabad now moves on to 117 runs for the loss of 9 wickets. The second delivery of the 20th over comes in. And it is a wide. The ball moved down the leg side of the batsman, who did nothing but leave the ball to be gathered by the wicketkeeper, as an extra run is added to New LG College Ahmedabad's account. In the only legal delivery of this over, 5 runs have been scored for New LG College Ahmedabad as the next delivery is again hit onto the onside for a single. The ball was collected by the fielder situated at long on the boundary ropes and was safely returned to the bowler as the batsman crossed over for a single. The third ball of the over comes in. The batsman again tucks away the ball onto the offside, where the brilliant fielding effort from the player situated on the 30-yard circle saves more runs from being scored, and just a single is added to the account of New LG College Ahmedabad. Saurabh comes in to bowl the fourth delivery of his over, and it was a big heave from the batsman, but he completely failed to connect the ball with the bat, and the ball passed the wickets into the hands of the keeper, who collected it and stopped any runs from being scored. The second last delivery of the final over coming in. It is a bouncer that moves past the head of the batsman straight in the hands of the wicketkeeper, and the umpire signals the first bouncer of the over being bowled. The next delivery will be the last ball of the innings and the quota of Saurabh, who has so far taken 2 wickets and has given 22 runs. Any run scored on this ball will be a valuable addition for the total of New LJ College Ahmedabad, who have so far managed to take to, to put up 120 runs on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. The final delivery comes in, and the batsman goes for a big heave, but fails to connect the ball as it goes into the hands of the wicketkeeper, and the score stays for New LJ College Ahmedabad at the end of their innings. That is 120 runs for the loss of 9 wickets at the end of 20 overs. Now, when coming into bat, the team from SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur will have to chase 121 runs in their quota of 20 overs, and the winner of this match will be going on to face DAV College from Jalandhar in the finals of the tournament. Back to you shortly with the second innings of the match, where SS Jain Subodh College will be chasing 121 runs in a bid to get themselves a place in the finals of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020. And welcome back to the live broadcast of Red Bull Campus Cricket National Finals 2020. So far in the match, New LJ College Ahmedabad won the toss and chose to bat first. This put on 129 runs in the quarter of 20 overs for the loss of 9 wickets, with with their captain Bhavin Engle scoring the most number of runs. He played a captain's knock and scored a half century during in that inning, and he walked back to the pavilion with a score of 58 runs in 49 balls to his name. During the course of his innings, he faced 49 deliveries and hit 7 fours and 1 6 while maintaining a strike rate of 118.37. Now we will see Subodh SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur coming in to chase down the total of 121 which they have been set to chase. There is an appeal on the very first delivery, but denied by the umpire as one run as the first run is scored for the SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. Opening the batting for them are Bharat Sharma and Devansh Agrawal, with the bowling duties for the being handled by Deepansh for NJ College Ahmedabad. Second delivery of the second inning results in no run being scored. There was a correction. The opening batsmen for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur are Bharat and Mahesh. Coming in to bowl the third delivery of the over is Deepansh, and the batsman swings hard. The ball catches the edge and races away to the boundary behind the wicket keeper for a four. First four coming in for the SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur team, and as the score progresses on to 5 runs for the loss of no wicket with 3 balls into their inning. The fourth delivery of the first over comes in. It was the shortest delivery which was guided away to the third man region by the batsman for a single. With 6 runs already on the board, New LJ Ahmedabad will want to stop the flow of runs for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur as they inch closer towards their total of 121 runs. SS Jain Subodh College now need 115 runs to win in 19.2 overs. As the next delivery comes in, it is placed directly into the hands of the bowler who collects it in his follow through. The final delivery of the first over comes in by Deepansh Chauhan. A borderline delivery defended across to the fielder placed square of the wicket on the offside inside the 30-yard circle. At the end of the first over, the score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur stands at 6 runs for the loss of no wicket. They need 115 runs to win in the 19 overs remaining, with 10 wickets in their hand. A positive start for them as their opener Mahesh Jain Mahesh has scored 5 runs in 3 deliveries, and his batting partner Bharat Sharma has scored only a run in the 3 deliveries that he has faced. Taking strike in the second over, facing Arya will be Mahesh. This game has turned out to be a relatively low scoring match when compared to the first semi final, which was played earlier in the day and was won by DAV College Jaipur, DAV College Jalandhar, who were chasing a 134-run target set by DAVV College Jaipur. The first semi final was won by DAV College Jalandhar, who have now progressed into the finals of the tournament, and the winner of this match will be facing them in the finals. This delivery is heaved into the skies, is but is tried to be saved by the fielder, who eventually crashes into the fence, resulting in a four for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. This score now moves on to 10 runs in the 6 deliveries that they've that in the 7 deliveries that they've played in this inning. The second ball of the over comes in. The ball crosses the batsman closely following the bat, but makes no contact and lands safely in the hands of the wicketkeeper, who returns it to the bowler, who gets ready to bowl the third delivery of his first over. Handling the bowling duties for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur in this inning, for New LJ College Ahmedabad in this inning is Arya Patel. The third delivery is heaved onto the onside, and there is no fielder covering that area as the ball crosses away into the boundary for a four. Some quick runs coming in for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur as the batsmen look to wrap up the affairs in a quick time. In just 1.5 overs that they have played, they have managed to score 14 runs, which is much more than what their opponents New LG College Ahmedabad had managed to do in their inning. The fourth delivery is hit for a cracker of a shot into the boundary for another four. 3 fours in 4 deliveries for the batsmen of New SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. Mahesh is the one on fire, and he has struck 3 boundaries so far in the 6 deliveries that he has faced, and has scored 13 runs out of the 14 that his team has put up on the board. A smart move by Mahesh Jain, who tucks away the ball on the offside for a single, giving strike to his partner Bharat Sharma after hitting 2 consecutive fours. The final delivery of the second over comes in with Arya Patel leading charge. The ball crosses the bat again closely, but lands safely into the hands of the wicketkeeper, making no contact with the bat. At the end of 2 overs, the score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur is 19 runs for the loss of no wickets. They now need a total of 103 runs in 18 overs, 102 runs in 18 overs to get to a win with 10 wickets in their hand. On the field for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur are Mahesh and Bharat Sharma. Mahesh has faced 8 deliveries, 9 deliveries, and has scored 18 runs, hitting 4 fours in the process. And his partner Bharat Sharma has got to face only 3 deliveries and has scored a single run. Coming into bowl, his second over will be Deepansh Chauhan. The first delivery makes a sweet contact with the bat, lands closely to the fielder, situated inside the 30-yard circle as the batsmen steal another run, adding it to the total of their team. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 20 runs for the loss of no wicket. The second delivery of the over is coming in. The batsman tucks it away on the offside. The non-striker rushes in for a single but is denied one by his partner and makes it just in time into the crease, saving his wicket. And the score remains intact for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur at 20 runs. The third delivery is underway. A cracker of a shot onto the onside, but is collected by the fielder standing at the edge of the 30-yard circle, and the batsman crossover for a single, adding it to the total of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. The fourth delivery is hit square of the wicket on the offside for a cracking shot into the fence for a four. The score of SS Jain Subodh College moves on to 25 runs for the loss of no wicket. They are looking to be in the batsmen of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur are looking to be in good touch as they have been scoring runs at a run rate of over 8 runs an over. Mahesh has been leading the charge with the bat with 23 runs to his name, and Bharat Sharma has been in the supporting role, scoring 2 runs in the 6 deliveries that he has faced in. The fifth delivery comes in. The batsman plays it onto the onside, but it misses his bat, clips the pad, and goes into the hands of the fielder situated on the edge of the 30-yard circle in that region. The score stands at 25 runs for the loss of no wicket. With less than 100 runs required for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur to win, the batsmen will be wanting to stay on the crease a little longer and get their team to a perfect 10-wicket win. As the last ball of the second over is bowled, there is an appeal from the bowlers, but it is denied by the umpires, and the score at the end of 3 overs stands to be 25 runs for the loss of no wicket for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. Just a reminder, earlier in the day, this first semi-final of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020 was played between DIV College Jalandhar and DIVB University Indore, where DIVB University Indore set a total of 134 runs to chase for DIV College Jalandhar, and Jalandhar walked back with a win under their belt and a place in the finals of the tournament. The winner of this match will be going in to face them in the finals, which will be held tomorrow at the same venue. At the start of the fourth over, we see a bowling change coming in from the side of New LJ College Ahmedabad as they introduce a spinner into the attack. The first ball is defended carefully by the batsman of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur and no run is scored. The second ball comes in. It is swept away and he plays it onto the wickets. And here is the first wicket for New LG College Ahmedabad. Celebrations come in as they get their first breakthrough and put a stop on the runs, on a flow of runs that had been going at a quick pace for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur. The new LJ College Ahmedabad team will want to get into the minds of the batsmen of SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur and stop them from scoring runs at the same rate when the new batsmen come in. The batsman come to replace his outgoing teammate is Rajveer, as the score for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur stands at 25 runs for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 3.2 overs. Bharat Sharma, the batsman who had not been scoring runs at a brisk pace and had faced a less number of deliveries, is the one who was dismissed. Taking his place is Rajveer for SSJ and Subodh College Jaipur. The next ball comes in and again an appeal, but the umpire denies it, and the batsman remains safe with the score remaining unmoved. The spinners at this wicket, given the fact that this is the second match being played and the sun has come up in the sky, the bowlers have started to get a little bit, the spinners especially have started to get a little bit of turn from the surface, and this has been troubling the batsmen in the second inning of this game. The third delivery of the over, the batsman tries to sweep but misses it completely, and in spite of an excellent fielding effort by the fielder standing behind the wicket keeper in the 30-yard circle, the ball races away to the fence for a four. The total for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 29 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Four balls have been bowled in the fourth over, and 4 runs have come off for SS Jain Subodh College as they have lost 1 wicket in the same over two in the form of Bharat Sharma. The fourth delivery of the over runs away into the boundary for a four. The fifth delivery of the there is a correction. The fifth delivery of the over runs away into the fence for a four, as another 4 runs are added to the total of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur, as the total crosses the 30-run mark and goes 3 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. The final delivery of the over is defended carefully by the batsman back towards the bowler and marks the end of the fourth over of the second innings of the game, as the score for SS Jan Subodh College moves on to 33 runs for the loss of for the loss of 1 wicket in their second inning. They now need 88 runs to win of 16 overs with 9 wickets in their hand. On the crease for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur are Mahesh, who has scored 23 runs of 12 deliveries, including 5 fours and no 6, at a strike rate of 191.67, and Rajveer, who has scored 8 runs of the 4 deliveries that he has played in, with all of those runs coming in the form of 2 boundaries that he has hit so far. Taking guard for the fifth over of this inning will be Mahesh. Handling the bowling duties for in this over for New LJ College Ahmedabad is Deepansh Chauhan. This is his third over, and so far he has gone wicketless but has controlled the flow of runs, bowling 6 deliveries and giving away just 12 runs at an economy rate of 6.00 runs in over. The first delivery is played onto the onside, high into the skies, but there's no one to catch it, and the batsmen complete a single. SS Jan Subodh College now require 87 runs to win in 15.5 overs with 9 wickets in their hand. They look to be in a strong spot, and the batsmen will want to stay on longer on the crease and take their team to a win without losing any more wickets. The second delivery of the fifth over comes in, and it is played onto the onside for a single. The player standing on the edge of the circle collects it safely and delivers it into the hands of the wicketkeeper, who then passes the ball on to the bowler. The third delivery of the fifth over comes in as the batsman tries to hit it high but does not get the distance and gets ample of elevation to deliver the ball safely into the hands of the keeper, who was standing on the edge of the circle and moves back to take a brilliant catch, resulting in the fall of second wicket for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur. The fielder who took the catch was Deepak, who ran backwards from the edge of the 30-yard circle and took a catch right before the boundary, resulting in the fall of the second wicket for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur. They have now lost 2 wickets with 35 runs on the board. SS Jan Subodh College now need 86 runs to win in 93 deliveries with 8 wickets in their hand. The next batsman coming in onto the field is for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur is Shubham Sharma. The batsman to be dismissed was Mahesh, who was looking to be in good touch, and now we have 2 unsettled new batsmen on the field for SS Jan Subodh College. Rajveer Singh has faced just 5 deliveries, and accompanying him will be Shubham Sharma, who has just walked out of the dugout onto the field to face his first delivery. As the fourth delivery of the over comes in, the batsman plays it carefully onto the offside to steal a single from the hands of the third man fielder, who was right on the boundary rope waiting to collect the ball. Back to the bowler, who is ready to bowl his next delivery. The third delivery comes in, and again the same result. A safe defense collected by a fielder standing on the edge of the 30-yard circle on the offside. No runs scored so far in this over in the 3 deliveries that have been bowled. Shubham Sharma has been quite defensive in his approach in this over so far as he has faced four consecutive dot deliveries. But it would not be a matter of concern for his team as they have already posted a good number of runs in the power play. He goes off again and again. It is a dot delivery collected by a fielder on the edge of the 30-yard circle on the offside. Engley comes in to bowl the fifth delivery of his first over. The batsman takes a couple of steps forward, but again, the fifth delivery also results in a dot. The last delivery of the over, in fact, results in a dot ball, and the score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur stands same as it was at the end of the previous over, that is 36 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Bhavin Engley seems to be shining with the ball too as his first over ended in a maiden over. Coming in to take charge of the bowling duties for New LJ College Ahmedabad will be Aditya. The two batsmen facing him will be Rajveer Singh and Shubham Sharma from SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. On strike to face the first delivery will be Rajveer Singh. Aditya gets ready to bowl the first delivery of his over. With the power play done, SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur have managed to maintain a good flow of runs as they have scored 36 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. The first delivery of Shubham Sharma of Aditya's over is tucked away onto the leg side and it goes into the fence for a 4. Some valuable runs coming in for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur as the score moves on to 40 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. They now need 81 runs of 83 balls with 8 wickets in their hand. The two bowlers for New LJ College Ahmedabad who have been successful in taking wickets have been Deepansh Chauhan and Vishal Jaiswal as the next delivery comes in and is tucked away onto the offside for no run. The wicketkeeper appealed, but it was turned down by the umpire. The third delivery comes in and is again the same result as the ball is pushed away onto the offside for no run towards the fielder standing on the edge of the circle. The fourth delivery again goes for a dot. And it has been a good comeback for Aditya, who was struck for a 4 on the very first delivery of his over. He comes in with the fourth delivery of his over, and the ball is high into the skies and is caught by the fielder, moving backwards from inside the 30-yard circle towards the edge of it, and the third wicket falls for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. And it is Aditya getting the third strike with the ball for his team. The the track in this match has shown a lot of promise for the spinners as they have been getting a lot of help from it, and the teams have also resorted to bowling spinners for the most part, and they have been the most successful bowlers too. Bhavin Engley, the captain, again contributes as he was the one taking the catch for dismissing the third batsman of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. He has now scored a 50, taken a catch, and also taken a wicket of his bowling in this match. And it would not be wrong. It would not be wrong to say that he has led as a captain from the front for his team, inspiring every single player from his squad. The man of the match from the last league stage game of his team is coming into bat for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur is Sachin Kakodia. Much will be expected for him with the bat as he starred with his team's victory in their last game. And in his very first delivery, he shows the class that he has and pushes the ball in a confident shot towards the offside boundary for a single. At the end of 7 overs, the score for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur stands at 41 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They now need 80 runs to win in the 78 balls that they have at hand and 7 wickets in their account too. Coming into the bowling attack with his first over is Vishal Jaiswal. Correction. This is Vishal's second over of the inning, with his first over resulting in him getting 1 wicket and giving away just 8 runs. The first he shows the form that he is in with the ball by bowling a dot delivery on the very first ball of his second over. The second delivery is also put away on the offside before being fielded by the fielder coming in, charging from the edge of the 30-yard circle, who collects it cleanly and returns it to the bowler, who gets ready to bowl the third delivery of his over. A close call, a close one for the batsman as the ball turns away from him at the very last moment, and lands into the hands of the wicketkeeper instead of hitting his bat. The fourth delivery, the eighth over comes in. It is placed again on the offside where it is collected by the fielder coming in from the 30-yard circle, and no run is scored for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. Their score stays at 41 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. They now need 80 runs in 74 balls with 7 wickets in their hand to get a place in the finals of the Red Bull Campus Cricket National Finals 2020. The fifth delivery is put away on the offside for a single as the score for SHN Subodh College Jaipur advances to 42 runs. We see some discussions going on between the wicketkeeper and the bowler as they make some changes into the field. The final delivery of the over comes in, and it is a catch. A brilliant diving effort from the fielder, but the decision is being referred. The umpire has called it off, and this marks the end of the over as the score for SS Chance to both College Jaipur stays at 42 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. After their second wicket fell, the team from New LJ College Ahmedabad has really pushed back on SS Chance to both College Jaipur, who had been scoring runs briskly but have been able to score just 6 runs in the last 3 overs, with the sixth over being a maiden. followed by the seventh over, which resulted in 5 wickets and fifth with 5 runs and 1 wicket, and the last one going in just for a single run. Aditya Seth will be handling the bowling duties in his second over, going to the ninth over of this inning. The first ball comes in, and the batsman tries to cut it, but it misses the bat entirely and goes into the hands of the wicketkeeper for no runs. The second delivery is hit straight down the ground, but it sticks into the hands of the bowler, who, in his follow through, manages to stop the ball from going into the boundary straight down the ground. The batsman moves across the wicket, tries to hit it for a six, but misses it entirely, and it is a direct hit. But the umpire resorts to staying put. Another run added to the bank of SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur. The score is now resting at 43 runs for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 8.3 overs. The fourth delivery of the over results in a single, which came off a shot into the onside towards the long towards the long on fielder, who collected the ball safely as the batsman completed a single run. The fifth delivery comes in. The batsman steps out of the crease, but he manages to hit the ball just to the fielder at the edge of the 30-yard circle on the offside, who saves the ball from going deep into the field with a brilliant diving effort. The final delivery of the ninth over of the inning comes in. The ball is placed away onto the offside. The striker was interested in a run, but was denied one by the non-striker, and the score for SS Jansubodh College, Jaipur, at the end of 9 overs stands at 45 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. The scoring rate was brisk at the start, but now it has slowed down a little, and they will need to do some catching up in order to chase down the total of 121 runs set by New LJ College, Ahmedabad, in time. SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur, now needs 76 runs to win in 66 balls with 7 wickets in their hand. Coming in to bowl the 10th over, marking the halfway progression of this inning, will be Smith Patel from the team of New LJ College, Ahmedabad. As we can see, one after the other spinners are coming in, and this is just all because of the help that the track is offering to them in this game. This ball is hit straight down the ground, but crashes into the bat of the non-striker and results in a single run being scored for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur. And it seems the ball, before hitting the bat of the non-striker, hit the hands of the bowler Smith Patel, who now seems to be in some kind of a trouble. Hit Smith Patel, I think, has caused some trouble as the players from the fielding team gather around him and the team physio comes in to check on him. Meanwhile, the batsman takes some time off to discuss the strategies going further into this inning. It looks as if Smith Patel is fine after seeking some attention from the physio and will be continuing the bowling from for his team New LJ College Ahmedabad. The score for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, who are chasing a total of 121 runs, stands at 46 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. Smith Patel will be bowling the second ball of his over. The second ball comes in and the batsman heaves it onto the onside, but it will be safely stopped by the fielder on the edge of the boundary, and a single will come in for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur, whose score now moves on to 47 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, with 9.2 overs already being done. The third delivery is again hit hard, but is stopped by the fielder at long on, and the batsman run a single in the meantime. Facing the next ball will be Shubham Sharma. Shubham hits the ball towards the fine leg region as the fielder from the 30-yard circle rushes in to stop the ball, but the batsman crosses over for a single. Taking strike is Sachin Kakodia. Sachin cuts the ball square of the wicket on the offside as the batsman, after some confusion, complete 2 runs finally. Scoring has been a little slow for SSJ and Subodh College Jaipur, who in the power play scored a lot of runs, but since then haven't managed to score much. So far, this over has yielded 6 runs for them, and this would be a happy prospect for New LG College Ahmedabad, who are defending a modest total of 120 runs. The last ball of the over comes in. It is hit on the onside and it crosses the boundary to rush into the fence for a 4. This marks the halfway end. This marks the end of the first half of the second innings of the game. That is 10 overs, and the score for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur stands at 55 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They now need 66 runs in the 60 balls that remain, and they have 7 wickets in their hand. Their current scoring rate is 5.19 runs an over. As the 11th over comes in, we see a bowling change with the captain Bhavin coming in to take over the bowling duties again. In the last few overs, only spinners have been seen bowling, and it is mostly due to the help that is being offered to them from the surface. And it can also be seen in the scoring rate that has dipped down for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur. The first ball of this over also results in a single after the batsman hit the ball into the in straight back down the ground, which was collected by the fielder as the batsman crossed for a single. Sachin Kakodia is the batsman on strike. He tries to swing hard on across the wicket but misses it completely, and the keeper successfully stops the ball and no run is scored. Bhavin Engle has already worked wonders with the ball in his first over and is looking to replicate the same in the second. A brilliant shot by Sachin Kakodia onto the long into the long on fence for a one bounce four. The fielder placed at that position tried to stop the ball by crushing in, but at the last moment missed flicking the ball into the ground as it eventually crossed into the boundary for a four. The score for SSJ and Subodh College, Jaipur, now moves on to 60 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. The fourth ball of the 11th over comes in, and it is stuck back towards the bowler who collects it and gets ready to bowl the fifth ball of this over. The fifth ball also results in a single as the ball is successfully collected by the fielder charging in from the 30-yard circle inside and stops it before it could move any further and give away more runs to the batsman of SSJ Subodh College Jaipur. The last ball of the over is all set to be bowled. Sachin Kakodia takes a single as the score of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 62 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. The first ball of the 12th over is put away in the air on the offside but lands in the safe zone between two fielders converging in, and 2 runs are added to the account of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur as the score moves on to 64 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They now need 57 runs or 53 deliveries to secure a place in the finals of Red Bull Campus Cricket National Finals 2020. The next ball also results in a single after being tucked away on the onside by the batsman. The batsman Shubham Sharma comes in, gets ready to face the third delivery of the 12th over of the game, and he tucks it away on the onside. And the batsman will be looking to cross for a quick 2 runs, and they successfully do so, as the fielder gets a little late in collecting the ball and giving it back to the either end of the pitch. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 67 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. They now need 54 runs to win of the 51 deliveries that remain. The next delivery also results in a dot ball, increasing troubles for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. The score remains put at 67 runs for the loss of 3 wickets, with 7 wickets still in their hand. The next delivery crosses the fielder in the 30-yard circle and is collected by the man standing at the edge of the boundary for as the batsman crosses over for a single run. The ball has been turning quite heavily on the pitch, and it has been interesting to see how the captain of new LJ College Ahmedabad, Bhavin Engle, has employed himself and his fellow spinners into the bowling attack for the last few overs. The last ball of the 12th over comes in, and it is a wide. The ball goes down the leg side of the batsman, and the keeper collects it safely before it could go potentially for some runs in the form of bye. There is a loud appeal from the bowlers, and the fourth wicket falls for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. Their score at the end of 12 overs stands at 69 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Shubham Sharma is the batsman being dismissed. Third man standing inside the 30-yard circle, and the batsman crossover for a single, adding another run to their team's total. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur currently stands at 77 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The fifth delivery of the match comes in, and it is pushed away to the fielder on the offside for no run. The final ball is tucked right onto his feet, and the batsmen do not cross over, and the score remains put for SS Jain Sport College Jaipur. At the end of 14 overs, the score for them stands at 77 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. They now need 44 runs to win, with 36 balls remaining, with 6 wickets in their hand. Their current scoring rate is 5.63 runs in 5. It's just above 5 runs in over. Another spinner is deployed into the bowling attack as the 15th over commences. The first ball is hit down the ground, is moving straight over the boundary for a huge six. This would come as a sigh of relief for SS Giants to both College Jaipur as they had been searching for quick runs in the last few overs but had failed to get some. The score now moves on to 83 runs with a loss of 4 wickets. From 30 deliveries, hitting 2 fours and 1 6 in the process. They were again looking to steal a cheeky single, but they were denied by a quick presence in the field by the fielder coming in from the offside of the 30-yard circle, inside the 30-yard circle. The last delivery of the 15th over comes in, and the batsman crossover again for a quick single, and the score for SS Giants to both College Jaipur progresses to 87 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The 15th over yielded 10 runs for them and looked to be the one that they needed to get things going again at a brisk pace. They now need 34 runs to win in the 5 overs remaining with 6 wickets in their hand. This must be an easy task for them to execute as the team looks to be as the batters looks to be in good touch. But one thing that they'll have to keep in mind is keep one of the two settled batsmen in, as his presence will matter a lot for the new one coming in, just in case a wicket falls. Coming in to bowl 16th over for New LJ College Ahmedabad will be Ripple Patel. And this is the first time we are seeing pace bowling come into the attack after a really long time. The batsman comfortably tuck the ball on the offside and cross over for a single. The last few overs had seen only spinners coming into the bowling attack, and this is the first time in quite some time that we are seeing a pacer coming in. One of the batters seems to be in trouble as the hot weather conditions prevailing in the city seem to trouble him. This news does not look to be good for SS Jains who both College Jaipur, as the batsman in trouble is their star batsman Sachin Kakodia. His presence on the pitch matters a lot for them, and if in case he has to walk out of the field, it will be a huge blow for their run chase. Given the conditions that have come in the second innings of this game, we have seen a lot of spin bowling being brought in the form of the captain himself and his fellow players who were spinners bowling consecutive overs, restricting the flow of runs for the SS Gems who both College Jaipur. But now, since the spinners have exhausted their overs, it will be the pacers taking over, and they will need to take the pace of the ball in order to get some success and stop the flow of runs as the batsmen seem comfortable playing pace bowling on the surface. The ball seems to come nicely on the bat and they are more comfortable playing those deliveries when compared to the slowly bowled ones or the ones bowled by the spinners. So it would not be a surprise if many of the pacers coming into bowl now take the pace of the delivery and convert it into slow consecutive slower balls. The third ball comes, the second ball comes in and it's struck away on the onside as and the batsman cross for a for 2 runs, but there seems to be some struggle at the striker's end as Smith Patel is the one diving but failing it to make it into the crease in time and will be walking out into the dugout after scoring 31 runs of 32 deliveries in during his knock. The umpire has referred this decision to the third umpire, but Smith Patel seems to be walking back to the dugout knowing that he is falling short of the crease. Sorry. It is Sachin Kakodia who seems to be walking out into the dugout since he already knows that he has fallen short. And even the confirmation is coming from the third umpire's end as we see the red light flashing from his cabin, signaling that Sachin Kakodia has been run out. The next batsman coming in to replace Sachin Kakodia will be Chirag Sharma. He will be joining Devansh Agrawal, who has currently faced 9 deliveries and has scored just 7 runs. The onus will be on these two players to take the run chase forward from this point as their team needs to score 33 runs in 28 deliveries with 5 wickets in their hand. Chirag Sharma will be taking strike. The third delivery of the over by Ripple Patel comes in, and it is placed away on towards the fine leg fielder who who collects it comfortably while standing on the edge of the 30-yard circle and gives it back to the wicketkeeper at the batsman's cross for a single. With two new batsmen on the crease, the way forward for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur seems to be difficult as they'll need some time to get settled in as the run chase progresses. The fourth delivery is tucked away on the onside, but the batsman won't be taking the risk of running the second run and settle only for a single. Ripple Patel bowling his very first over has managed to restrict the flow of runs for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur. And the final delivery is also a dot ball. Correction, it was the second last delivery of the over with one ball still left to be bowled. So far, the over has yielded 1 wicket and 3 runs and 4 runs in total, with the fifth ball going in as a dot. Patel comes in to bowl the sixth delivery of his over and it goes down the leg side, given awarding an extra run to the batsman of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur, as it is called wide by the umpire. The score of the team batting at the moment moves on to 92 runs with the loss of 5 wickets, with one ball remaining to be bowled in the 16th over of the innings. The final delivery comes in, the batsman heaves it over the mid wicket fielder, and the ball crosses the boundary with after bouncing once inside for a 4. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 96 runs for the loss of 5 wickets, and they now need 26 runs of 24 deliveries with 5 wickets in their hand. And the match so far seems to be tilted in their favor, as they now have to score just 26 runs in 24 deliveries. And the main thing that will favor them is the wickets that they have in hand, which are 5. And one of the two batsmen on the crease right now is settled and has his eyes set on the target of 121 runs, which they have been set to chase by LJ College Ahmedabad. Coming into the bowling attack now will be Arya Patel. Arya Patel so far in the match has bowled one over which was really expensive and went for 13 runs. So he will need to do some damage control. At the same time, try to take some wickets in this over. He is also a pacer and will need to take off the pace to stop the flow of runs right now in this over and the following one. It will be interesting to see how the batsmen of SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur managed to cope up with the stress of scoring runs at a brisk pace. They so far have maintained a current net run rate, run rate of around 6 runs and over. The second delivery is played down the ground and the batsman crossed over for a single. As the match gets closer to coming to a close, the tensions increase. The third delivery is again played onto the offside, and the batsman cross over for a quick single and overthrows award them a chance to get back for another run, adding 2 runs to the total on this delivery. The fourth delivery is played onto the onside, but there is a fielder standing deep in the field who collects the ball safely and stops it as the batsman crosses over for another run. Things are starting to get really intense as only 21 deliveries remain, and the same number of runs are required by SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur to get a place in the finals. They have 5 wickets in their hand, but their flow of runs has been slowed down quite a bit in the last few overs, which they will need to cope up. And the next delivery is lobbed in the air, caught by the long off fielder, who stays put in his place and takes a comfortable catch. It was Chirag Sharma, the batsman, to be dismissed, and Tripal Patel standing at long off to catch the ball. SS Jansu College have lost their fifth wicket and their sixth wicket, and their score stands at 101 runs for the loss of 6 wickets, with 20 balls remaining in the game. The batsman coming in to replace Chirag Sharma will be Abhishek Yadav for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur. So far, this over has yielded 5 runs for SS Jain Subodh College and 1 wicket for New LJ College, Ahmedabad. All hopes for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur will be pinned on the Devesh Agrawal, who is the batsman who has his eyes set and will be tasked with guiding the coming in batsmen to lead their team to a win. At the end of 17 overs, the score for SS Jain Subodh College, Jaipur stands at 102 runs for the loss of 6 wickets, with 19 runs required for them to win the match in 18 balls, with 4 wickets in their hand. This match seems to be going down to the wire, and it would be interesting to see when and how this match finishes, as the team batting second, the SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, have lost almost all of the top order batsmen, and it is the task of the middle order batsman Devesh Agrawal and the lower order batsman Abhishek Yadav to take the proceedings forward from this point on. Coming into this over, SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur need 19 runs to win of 18 deliveries. And bowling this important over will be Ripple Patel. The batsmen charge over after a nudge in onto the onside. Umpire refers the decision to the third umpire. The batsman in danger seems to be confident enough and to be not out and is staying onto the field put. And the decision coming from the third umpire, green light has been flashed and the batsman remains safe. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur moves on to 104 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. They now need 17 runs to win of 17 deliveries with 4 wickets in their hand. With the first semi-final being an easy win for DAV College Jalandhar, this match has proven to be a nail-biter, and it will be interesting to see which team eventually grabs a place in the finals. The next ball is cut away on the offside, beautifully piercing the gap between the two fielders inside the 30-yard circle in that region for a 4. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur to 108 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. They now need 13 runs to win of 16 deliveries, with 4 wickets still remaining in their hand. Devesh Agrawal, the batsman who had his eyes set, is the one hitting the most number of runs from now on, and will want to take the strike as much as he can. He tries to play it on the onside, but the ball catches the edge and falls just short of the fielder who was charging in from the 30-yard circle on the offside. As the two batsmen cross over for a run and the direct hit comes in, not harming and the batsman running to the danger end. The score now moves on to 109 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur get another run deposited in the bag in the form of a wide. This over has cost New LJ College Ahmedabad a total of 8 runs with 1-4 and 1 wide coming in. The next delivery is nudged in deep into the field as the batsman toss over for a single. The score for SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur stands at 110 runs for 111 runs for the loss of 6 wickets, with 4 wickets in their hand. The next ball comes in, the batsman safely nudges it onto the onside, and there is some confusion on the pitch, and it's a run out. And it's a run out. This is the seventh wicket that has fallen for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, and it will be an important breakthrough as they now have only 3 wickets remaining, with still 9 runs left to be scored for them. This could be really troublesome for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, as one of the batsmen has departed back, and they now are into the tail, which is not proficient in batting. The next batsman coming in to take place of the dismissed count to his of his dismissed teammate will be Ashish. Abhishek Yadav was the batsman to be run out. Thankfully, the thing that works in the favor of SSJ and Subodh College Jaipur is the fact that Devesh Agrawal, the batsman who has been scoring runs for them in the last few overs, is still in the game. Ashish tucks away the ball smartly onto the onside as the batsman crosses over for another run. And at the end of 18 overs, the score for SSJ and Subodh College stands at 113 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. They now need 7 runs to win in the remaining 12 balls. Coming into bowl, the 19th over for New LJ College, New LJ College Ahmedabad will be Smith Patel. It will be interesting to see how the batsmen play the spinners now. Now that they have just 8 runs to win. The ball is tucked away onto the onside for a single, and 7 runs remain between SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur and their place in the finals of the Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020. Devesh Agrawal, now since the team requires the 7 runs, will be tasked with finishing the things off for his team, as he is the one out of the two on the field right now who is settled and his eyes set on the target. Another dot, the first dot ball of the over coming in. The ball was tucked on the offside, where the fielder was quick to respond, and he collected the ball before a run could be executed. The third delivery and a risky run for the batsman overthrows, and they cross over to complete the second run. They now the SS Jain Subodh College Jaipur now require just 5 runs to get a place in the finals of the Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020, where they will potentially be faced where they will be the ones potentially facing off against DAV College Jalandhar, who won the first semi-final, which was held earlier in the day. And the ball has moved on close to the boundary, but it is stopped just in time as before it crosses the boundary rope, and the batsmen cross over for 2 runs, 3 runs. It It is all down to just 2 runs. SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur looks like will be the team to be facing off against DAV College Jalandhar in the grand final of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020. After wickets fell in cluster for them, Devesh Agrawal came into the rescue, made the batsman bat around him, and led the charge with the bat, leading his team to a potential win. A dot ball uh, takes place for the fifth ball of the 19th over of the game. A stumping chance but missed by the wicketkeeper. This marks the end of the over, and the score for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur stands at 119 runs for the loss of 7 wickets, with them requiring just 2 runs to win and progress into the finals of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020, and they have 3 wickets in hand to get to it. Bowling the final over for New LJ College Ahmedabad will be Ripple Patel. Ripple Patel, in the 2 overs that he had bowled earlier in this match, wasn't able to take any wickets and gave away 20 runs. So it will be interesting to see how these batsmen face him, as they would want to finish off the proceedings as soon as possible. The first ball of the all important 20th over comes in. The ball is tucked away close to the onside fielder, and the batsman cross away for a single, leveling the scores. Just a run stands between SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur and their place in the finals of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020, where they will be playing against the winners of the first semi-final, which was played earlier today, the DAV College from Jalandhar. With just 1 run remaining, the captain of New LJ College Ahmedabad has decided to call in all the fielders inside the 30-yard circle. The second ball comes in by Ripple Patel. The fielders converge, and the batsman has hit the ball over the 30-yard circle, and they cross over for a run, and it is a win for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, and they earn a place in the grand finals of Red Bull Campus Cricket India Finals 2020, and they will be playing against DAV College Jalandhar in the match tomorrow at the same venue. A well-deserved win for the team, as they stopped New LJ College Ahmedabad for 120 runs while they were bowling, and in their chase, they managed to get to the total with 4 balls still on hand. Players rush onto the field as celebrations begin for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, and they will be advancing into the finals of the tournament, which will be played tomorrow. It was a well-deserved win for SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, with a brilliant effort coming in from the players of New LJ College Ahmedabad. The celebrations are on for the field for the players of SS Jan Subodh College Jaipur, as they come onto the field and are converging in a circle for a celebratory dance. All of the players are on the ground, and look at the smiles on their faces as they converge, and they are celebrating their win in this all important semi-final, and which has earned them a place in the finals, where they'll be pitted against DAV College from Jalandhar. We will be Chants are coming in from the players as they walk off the field with all happy faces and in celebratory moods. But the journey for them is not over as one match still remains between them, DAV Jalandhar, and the trophy. The winner of tomorrow's match will be crowned the champions of Red Bull Campus Cricket National Finals 2020 and will be lifting the trophy and potentially getting a place in the Rajasthan Royals training camp. We we will be back tomorrow with the live telecast of the finals, which will be played between DAV College Jalandhar and the victors of today's match, SS Jan Subodh College from Jaipur. Do tune in because we have a special surprise with us with a special player from Rajasthan Royals joining us for commentary tomorrow.